Assalamu alaikum. Beautiful day in Lahore. Today is 21st of February 2026. So let me, in this short video, explain and rationalize Donald Trump's tariff strategy. It is related with the discussions on which I have made several videos. What it appears is that globalization would be favoring uh, services sector in the United States of America uh, since the 21st century has started. And it defines uh, normal trade theory that labor intensive uh, products would have competitive advantage in developing countries, whereas capital intensive products would have their competitive advantage in developed countries. So, trade through international trade, a lot of outsourcing has been happening by American multinationals, those billion or trillion dollar multinationals, to China, India, and East Asia, whereby the demand for unskilled labor will increase in those regions and economic growth will trickle down to alleviate poverty. For an American economy, what it meant was that demand for working class American or working class citizens in the United States of America would decrease. Their incomes relative to the incomes of the middle class and the rich would decrease as well, and thereby inequality would increase. But this trend is defined as creative destruction, whereby the economy innovates and there will be increase in demand of new and innovative ways of more productive ways of manufacturing and producing. However, economics discounted for political economy issues. Democratic values were challenged, rights and freedoms were challenged. And what that would mean is that there is a provision in international trade to protect your industrial sector. And there is already an evidence for this kind of protective trade policy. South Korea protected its automobile industry and then liberalized. India was a late globalizer as well. Once they liberalized, they had significant economic growth rate and manufacturing sector learning by doing also happened. Whereas in an American case, with Inflation Reduction Act, even Biden administration protected American manufacturing sector, whereas Trump is doing the same. That is why he imposed tariffs. But tariffs were uniform tariff rates to all Committee of Nations is something which is kind of questioned in economic literature.